YouTube? Micah back with Micah's Mix. Got another reaction for you. You already know what it is. It's Dax Apocalypse. I got a lot of heat for my last reaction on Dax because I didn't care for the video. I really didn't. I felt like it took away from the message that he was giving. If you want to check that out, though, you're more than welcome to. I'll put a link up for it there up in the description for you. But this is Apocalypse, and I like to kind of look at the page before I go into a video, and I'm already getting the feeling that much like a series of other Dax videos, Joker, Gotham, and Joker Part 2, this is going to be a continuation of a series of videos that he's done. The tags on this are Apocalypse, Book of Revelation, and God, which, dear God, Book of Revelation are two of his songs. So I'm very curious to see if this is going to be something to do with that, somewhere in that same thread, which are some pretty heavy-hitting videos. I've actually done reactions to all of those. I'll put those up in the description as well, so if y'all want to check those out, you can check those out as well. Those are some of my favorite videos that Dax has done. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. Before we get into that, though, if you wouldn't mind doing me a quick favor, just hit that like button. Just hit that like button. That's all I want. Hit that like button for me so that helps out the YouTube analytics, everything else. We can continue to grow, continue to do what I'm doing. I appreciate you guys very much. Let's jump into this video. Warning comes before destruction. Okay, yeah, this definitely feels like, I mean, we're 34 seconds in of a 4-minute song roughly, and lots of setup. There's a lot of setup here, which is very interesting. We got that air raid siren going on. They're using this effect on the first couple of shots. You may notice that how the first couple of shots, let me see if I can actually get to a point that it's at. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. You can see on the edges, it's a little bit darker. That's an effect that you can add that it kind of gives this grainy, almost post-apocalyptic feel already. It just aids in that siren imagery that you're hearing, the empty streets, all that type of stuff. By the way, welcome to my channel. We pause a lot. If you don't like that, please go watch the original video. Go watch Dax, all that stuff. Also, I focus more on the cinematography aspects, whereas if you're wanting somebody to break down the lyrics or any of that other stuff, go watch Crypt, go watch Scheme, go watch Night, go watch... there's so many other people that actually do that are very, very good at it. I more focus on the cinematography aspects and how they aid the lyrics and what is going on in the songs. So there's my warning. Yeah, we've got the blood test going. This line of people with all downcast. Big white room. And then the white eyes with the barcode on the head. This is... So a lot of these videos, the Apocalypse, Book of Revelation and God were dealing with like the end times. They both did. Like Mark of the Beast type stuff. I'm a pastor's kid. I think I've explained that in a couple of videos. This imagery, like it was always like, especially as a kid growing up, we were always told like the Mark of the Beast is like a barcode, you know, like there were so many things that were told to us, whether they be true or not. I don't know what your religion is. I am not Christian, but anyway, this imagery is very in line with what I grew up with, extremely in line with what I grew up with.
I see violence, oh, and I hear sirens, oh, oh, oh.
That's really interesting. I like how it's almost like I'm almost getting like this. It feels very zombie. Like as soon as he took off running, like he woke up out of a trance of some shit. Everybody else like immediately turned their head, but they're all deadpan, and they're all still. It's. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, all right.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. They gave me the shot, they took away guns. Nothing to eat, we can't go to sleep. We're stuck in our homes, they're flooding the streets. Everyone's watching and glued to their screens. Misinformation like every week. Apocalypse.
Wow. That's the intro. That's the intro. Damn. The camera shake, the face of Dax, all of this. Let me.
Today's screens, misinformation like every week. Apocalypse.
Like that face is very manic, and like that whole scene of him going through the hallway, holding the camera type aspect, and it just shaking all over is very manic, very crazy, very insane. It reminds me of his Joker character, which was amazing video. But this is okay. All right. Well, like, we haven't even gotten into rap, and I like his reggae tune that he's got going here. Very, very, very cool.
Homes, they're flooding the streets. Everyone's watching and glued to their screens. Misinformation like every week. Apocalypse. This ain't no game, better choose your side and protect your soul. Devil is lurking, he's looking for victims and power to use and regain his control.
Interesting VFX choices. The red face with all the body parts around. Okay.
No one to trust, everybody's corrupt. End of the.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. The pretty devil holding your head. Interesting.
The world really feels like it's close. Feels like it's Truman, and I'm just a person they watch at home on an evening.
Is it me or does Dax kind of look like Ludacris here? Like, that kind of looks like Ludacris. I don't know why. Maybe it's the hair, because that's not his hair, but it kind of looks like Ludacris to me, like from one of the Fast and Furious music videos. That's funny. Basically just a green screen. That just product placement. That's all. Not product placement. Image replacement.
Show fake information and all of it's free. Dumb politicians, corrupt police, tanks and riots.
That was cool. Hang on.
Watch that home on an evening show. Fake information and all of it's.
That's awesome. So we get the whole shot, and the cross appears on her forehead, but also it appears in the background. Like it wasn't there before. The cross appeared in the background, which is kind of cool. Like it passes through and blood splatter of a cross on the back. Very cool.
It's free. Dumb politicians, corrupt police, tanks and riots, bodies piling, smell of corruption is flooding the streets. Children are crying, there's nothing to eat. Left and right, there's no in between. Who do we trust when it's us against us, and we'll do anything just to get a retweet? 2021, no joke, boy, you better stay inside. Pray to God during these times. Let me give you some advice at night. Stay inside your life for the price they will buy. Everybody's trying to fight gas.
We're getting flashes of some like medical stuff, like some eyedroppers, and then even like let me see if I can stop it there. Let me see if I can stop it there, because that's really, really cool. Okay, so here's the first stop, and it's definitely, we have this overlay of, we got a microscope in the background, and we got this dropper, some type of science theme here.
That nice inside your life for the price they will buy.
And then we have this image of a very close-up image of somebody wearing like safety goggles, and they have a ring light in their eyes. Very, very cool shot. Very, very cool shot. I kind of like these flashes. They don't last long at all. And so the way that I did that, if you didn't see how, you just go to the toggle down here, playback speed, and just change it, drop it all the way down.
Everybody's trying to fight gas prices spike. No bus can't walk, we can't drive. Everybody's on this trip trying to get ahead, so I'm trucking up this peace sign. Let me get into the rail. They don't care how you feel. You're just an animal and you're their next meal. There's no peace. I pray to God.
I feel like those people were at the beginning.
On my knees, the gates are hella open. We can all feel that.
Yeah, definitely that girl. Well, I mean, that could just be a reuse of actors, but it also could be deeper meaning. He's independent, so it could just be a reuse of actors, but it really, I would go with the deeper meaning here. Having like these people that were standing in a line, and now they're zombies chained up to a wall.
I remember when everything changed, when technology went from innate to the primary poison of all of our brains. We've been programmed to think that.
I like the cookies. That's pretty cool. The social media cookies.
Remember when everything changed, when technology went from innate to the primary poison of all of our brains. We've been programmed to think that we need it, we slave and we worship it every day, and in every way we becoming the robot they gave us and losing humanity's way. I see.
And it immediately calms them down, and the entire time he's actually talking about, this is what I talk about, like how the cinematography can actually enhance what lyrics he's talking about. And he's talking about how social media used to be the way that we could connect, and it was great, and now it's become a poison. Absolutely.
We slave and we worship it every day, and in every way we becoming the robot they gave us and losing humanity's way. I see violence.
I like that. I see violence, but he can't actually sing. That's a cool imagery flip. I like that.
And I hear sirens.
He like completely changes his mannerisms. Whenever he goes from rapping Dax to chorus Dax, the pitch of the voice changes, plus the body movements change. That's pretty cool. I like that. It just gives it a different flavor. It's like he's losing his mind type, manic type. Very cool.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. They gave me the shot, they took away guns, nothing to eat. We can't go to sleep, we're stuck in our homes, they're flooding the streets. Everyone's watching, they glued to their screens. Misinformation like every week. Apocalypse.
He's not wrong at all.
If you're a soldier, stand up, you know. Stay 10 toes.
That was cool too. If you're a soldier, stand up. My soldiers, and he cuts to the two other soldiers. Very cool shot.
Look him in the face, don't you fall. They're watching your moves. I hope that you know. People are dying because of religion, selling sex, selling children, genocides, waters rise, homicides, missing women. Rich got richer. What do they do, man? They cut out the small business, fix it.
Facts. This soldier imagery, I'm curious if he's not talking about actual soldiers. I think he's talking about like Christians, or if you're a person of the faith, anything like that. You need to stand tall because they're watching you. You need to, stand up. I like this. It's kind of cool.
Homicides, missing women. Rich got richer. What do they do, man? They cut out the small business. Fake statistics, flood the streets with drugs and filled up all the prisons. They're shifting the energy. You can't see the enemy.
Whoa. Okay, originally, that scene just changed my entire view of this video. I mean, yeah, he was talking about a lot of things that are happening in today, but that last scene just changed a lot of meaning. He made it relevant, very relevant to today. A scientist in a lab and a bat's flying around. Okay. What are you saying about coronavirus, Dax? You're saying it's now, I guess is what you're saying. The whole apocalypse, the Book of Revelations, the shot now has a whole new meaning. Wow. Oh, okay. Very, very strong choice. Very, very strong choice. I'm here for it.
The streets with drugs and filled up all the prisons. They're shifting the energy. You can't see the enemy. God is returning, they don't gotta say it. The climate's been telling me. From the way they abusing the teaching and pushing religion like it's an accessory. Pick a side, it's the darker the light and the scariest times that we've seen in a century.
That whole last scene was insane. This is interesting. I already like this imagery. We have it's a 1950-ish feel. The old school mic and everything else. Even the color grading here is very, very unique. Very unique choice. It does feel more 1950s. We're not dealing with a lot of blacks. We're dealing with a lot of grays. Even like the cream colors and everything else, and the curtains on the side, they're not black, they're gray. So we're already getting that 50s feel. It's like the old show tune type stuff. Very, very interesting. And he's back to manic. This is very interesting.
So much violence I see, and I hear sirens. nothing to eat. We can't go to sleep. We're stuck in our homes. They're flooding the streets. Everyone's watching and glued to their screens. Misinformation.
Okay. Wow. He's up there performing and people are dying in the audience while he's being kind of manic. And I paused this perfectly. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know if anybody will catch this. That's Eminem's profile picture on YouTube and on Instagram, on all of his social medias. That's saying that Eminem loved it. That's what that is. I don't know if anybody will catch that. But that's kind of cool. He is a big fan of Eminem, but that's cool. But people are dying behind him, and we've got yeah, hearts, fire, looks so fun. Jesus.
Like every week, apocalypse.
Put your lighters up, and he's out there blasting as well. Manic face. Let me stop that right there, because that's an important shot. Dax, let me tell you. We got Dax Dear God showing up here. Right there is an important shot. Him looking away and that camera angle being right there on his neck with the say less, do more. Very important. Very important shot. And then we have Book of Revelations that popped up too. Yep. Oh, man. Wow. That's interesting. Huh. Very, very cool video. Very cool video. Lots of interesting things in there. I really enjoyed that video. And I feel like I want to dissect it. If y'all are interested in dissecting, this is what I'm going to do. I've thought about it. This is what I'm going to do. Because dissectings take so long to do, and I'm not going to get credit for this song at all, for this video at all, because it'll get copyrighted. It will. I'm going to start posting video dissections on my memberships. So if you want to see that, go and hit that join button down at the bottom, and I will put in-depth, long-form dissections of this. I don't want to do it in reaction format because I know that just doesn't work for reaction videos. But if y'all want to see long dissections of videos where I am breaking down each scene, how they do it, what I think may be happening, all that other type of stuff, why that's in the director's mind, what I think is in the director's mind, everything else, let me know. And I'll start doing those under my memberships. I will start dropping those there. Otherwise, guys, I hope y'all have a great day, and damn good video. See you in the next video.